What's going on, y'all? Girl, I'm on lunch. I'm so tired. It's only Tuesday. I am so tired. I can go to sleep right here, right now, but I know I'm not. And that's the thing. I could be tired as hell, but I'm just not gonna go to sleep. But anyway, I just really wanted to hop on here and talk for a second because something very interesting. I find, we can have. I think we'll probably give a variety of different answers to. So, y'all know I don't even talk about these people. Moneybagg Yo and his girlfriend Ari, that's her name, right? Ari. They've been in the blogs because his birthday just passed, and she brought him like 28.8 acres of land for his birthday. And there have been mixed feelings and mixed reactions. Some people are for it, some people aren't. And then I think the ladies on the reel, they said something about it. They were like going back and forth about it or whatever. And of course, Garcelle got singled out. I don't know why, but Garcelle got singled out. And truth be told, I ain't even gonna lie, I didn't see all of what the other lady said, but mostly what Garcelle was saying was, why are you doing things as a wife but you're still the girlfriend? That's similar. That's somewhat what she's trying to say and what I got out of it, because it's like, I don't want somebody to buy me something that big, that extravagant, to the point that I feel obligated to stay with them. That's where she was coming from. But then they asked, would you take it if it was you, if somebody was to get that for you? And she was like, I mean, no, but yeah, but then if I do take it, I'm gonna feel obligated to stay with him. So it's like, I get where she's coming from. And in my honest opinion, people are upset. And of course, like I said, Moneybagg Yo, I saw it on the Shade Room. He did single Garcelle out and tried to be funny, calling her fancy or whatever. But because that's her character name on Jamie Foxx. Girl, I don't give a fuck. No matter what Garcelle do, she will always be fancy, okay? She just now turning into Garcelle for the new people that's been watching her on Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But baby, to us black folks, she gonna forever be fancy, okay? And I don't care. He was trying to make a dig, but at the end of the day, that's what we know her as. But which is iconic. Will we know him as something later on in life? I don't know. But hey, I've never really listened to his music, so I'm not faulting him and I'm not faulting the girl. I understand the gesture behind it, because you feel like, you're so in love with this person. And they do seem a little solid. I will say that, because they've been together longer than I thought they would be. And the only time I don't keep up with these people, the only time I see something about them is when they're on the blogs, okay? And I've been saying to myself, I will check out his music just to see for myself, because, some people have said that his music is pretty good or whatever, but I just, girl, these new artists these days, and he ain't even, these younger, I'm sorry for shaking the thing, I'm holding it. These artists these days, girl, like when it comes to the rap, it's just got to be a moment in time where I'm actually interested and actually wanted to listen to it. Back in the day, y'all, I was all up into the rap music. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was into just about every rap artist there is. These days, I ain't even got that feel for it no more. But what it comes down to is, people was like, Garcelle should have just minded her business, or, you can't really tell somebody to mind their business when you put something out so publicly. If you didn't want anybody to know about it, you didn't want anybody to have public opinion about it, you know how the media is, you know how black media is. If it's all the way on the blogs, of course it's going to be on a black TV show, a majority person of color, or I should say people of color, talk show or whatever, because Wendy Williams probably gonna talk about it. Had Wendy Williams show came back when it was supposed to come back, had she not been sick, she would have talked about it, okay? Everybody is gonna give their opinions on it, okay? Just like I'm about to give mine. And I want to know what y'all is, okay? My whole thing of it is, the way that I look at it, I can understand where Garcelle is coming from in her opinion, because, and I'm one of those ones that used to think like, marriage is just a piece of paper, and all this stuff. But marriage encompasses a lot of things that help you out legally, and, things of that nature, medically, and all of that. Excuse me, sorry. But my whole thing is, I don't believe in buying expensive things like that for a person that I'm in a relationship with, that I'm not married to, like fully committed, in the sense of we are married, we are family, we've been together for a minute or whatever. Like if this was a husband and wife who did this, or a wife and wife, husband and husband, I would have understood. I would have been like, that is so beautiful, because I feel as though, and I can be wrong, y'all can correct me, when you're married, there's a little bit more protection if something goes wrong in the relationship and the process of having to get a divorce and all that stuff, and things can be worked out, whatever, legally, to separate assets and, divide, you get this much amount of property, this much amount of property. But when you're not married, I don't think you're obligated to any of that, especially if you give them something as a gift. They don't have to get that back, right? They don't have to get that back. We got that situation with Sweetie and Quavo when he brought her to Bentley, but I think he took it back when they broke up, because I don't think it was in her name. Was it in her name if he took it back? Like that, okay? Like, I'm not about to buy acres of land for you, so that you can possibly dump me tomorrow. Dump me tomorrow, dump me in the next month, dump me in the next year, dump me in the next 5 years, and then have the next bitch living on that land. Hell no. And I'm not seeing anything from it. And I get what Ari is talking about, the generational wealth. People do get in their feelings when people out here buying all the cars and the jewelry, because what's the purpose? What's the point? As soon some type of jewelries and some cars or whatever these days, you take it off the lot, it literally starts to depreciate, okay? It lessens down in value, unless it's a vintage car from or vintage jewels or whatever from years and years ago, the price is going to depreciate. It's going to depreciate. And it's not going to mean nothing in the next couple of years, okay? It's not going to mean nothing in the next 5 years. Maybe if you keep that in mint condition, it probably means something and be worth something probably 30 years from now or whatever. But ain't nobody got time for all of that. All right. You want to make smart money moves. Okay. And I get where Ari is coming from when she's talking about, but now people have a problem with generational wealth. That's fine if we're married or legally obligated to each other, whatever, so that I can pass it down to my kids and, my family or whatever, because like I said, he can wake up tomorrow and be like, bitch, deuces. And if it's in his name, you ain't got no claim to it. And I mean, I guess then you'll probably say, well, I gave this to him or I gave this to her out the kindness of my heart because I truly love them. And if that happens, that happens. And I won't feel no way about it. Bitch, I feel some type of way. I spent how much money to get you how much of this land or whatever, or to get you this expensive house, or to get you this expensive ass car or whatever, and you want to break up with me, and I can't, and I put it in your name, and bitch, fuck that. So you can drive the next bitch around, and you can have the next bitch up in the house with you, or you can have, the next bitch on your land that I brought your ass with the kids that you gave her instead of me. Girl, I feel some type of way. I will feel some type of way about that shit. And, that's just the way that I think. That's just the way that I think. So, some of y'all may feel differently. Like, I've seen comments where, they was like, it's a forever love or whatever, but is it always forever? Like, you can't predict what might happen or what might not happen. And I know we do things out the kindness and the goodness and the love that we have in our heart, but like I said, you never can predict the future of what's going to happen, so you got to be smart. And I'm not necessarily mad at her for getting him that, because I would rather her get him something that can appreciate in time. Land appreciates, I believe. And He can do a lot with that. He can do a lot with that. I get that. I just would have rather it been like, if I'm gonna get you something big like that, let us be married, okay? And then we start our family, and then we can start that generational wealth. You're not starting generational wealth for your family with him because you don't have a family with him technically. Y'all not married, and I don't believe they had kids together, right? But they got kids separately from other relationships. You start generational wealth for his kids. That's how I'm looking at it. If your name is not on the legal papers or whatever, and you just don't know how people can be, because once you get out of a relationship with somebody, they could be the best in the world, and then y'all break up, and they can just turn to a total asshole and just leave you assed out. Or they can go to the route and y'all can really stay friends, and they'll be like very understandable, very reasonable, and keep you on to certain stuff. You just don't know these days. I don't know. Where do y'all stand at? How do y'all feel about it? That was a very interesting topic when it comes to gifting people. In general, if you give somebody something as a gift and you're no longer friends with that person, or you're no longer in a relationship with that person, depending on the size of the gift, do you feel like you have the right to take it back or to try to take it back, or you just gonna chalk that up as an L and let it go? Because I keep on thinking about the whole thing with the sweetie, and I don't give a fuck what that bitch name is. That bitch name is Saweetie, okay? That's what her name is, Saweetie. Quavo took the car back, right? He took the car back. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, and y'all can, like I said again, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's an interesting thing. Y'all, give me some more topics so we can talk about and debate on here or whatever, because I really want to, see, I like posing stuff to y'all and getting other people perspective on things, and, just putting out there the way that I be thinking about some things, all right? I know some people probably like, you just want to understand or whatever, but, I don't have to be in a relationship to understand certain things. I've been in a relationship. I've experienced that, and yeah, I get it. Okay. Put that down in the comments. Before we get off of here, let me just put this out here. I'm not reviewing BMF, okay? It's a good ass show. Somebody was literally all up in my comments for the last couple of videos that I put out yesterday. 15 goddamn comments, damn near on both. Oh, could you review this? Oh, please review this. And then got into my DMs. I will pay you to do this, and I will pay you to, no, don't do that. Please don't spam my comments don't spam my comments. And the whole thing about it is, if I had time and I didn't pick up a couple of other shows, and some of my regular shows wasn't coming back, there would have been a possibility that I would have reviewed BMF. And as I said in my What It Is, when it comes to 50 Cent and Courtney Kemp's, or this is just a 50 Cent show, but when it comes to his shows on Starz, they're so intricate and it's a lot to take in. And so it's harder to review those sometimes, because you try to make sure that you get all the details correct, and then you have to give your opinion, and it's a lot. Okay? Sometimes it takes a lot out of me to review Power. Sometimes I'll be struggling with it. I have to watch it a couple of times to actually get the feel of it, so I won't be missing nothing for you guys, because I know the reason why I give such detail, or I try to give detailed reviews, and not just give watch a hour-long show, and this is without commercials, with or without commercials, and just give you like a 10-minute review of it, is because I know that there are some people that watch me. There are a lot of people that actually watch me, and either they don't have the channel, or they just don't have the time to watch it themselves or whatever, so they just want to know and keep up with what's going on. So I give a detailed review so that people can follow along whether or not they watch it or not. You know what I'm saying? Or if they truly miss something, and they pick up on something, I picked up on something that they missed or whatever. I like to give details. That's why my reviews be a little bit longer. Y'all don't seem to mind that, because y'all probably would have told me by now, like, damn, bitch, can you stop talking so much? I be up in my feelings. I be like, bitch, who the fuck you talking to? Don't tell me no shit like that. But no, I will say, because somebody said, why don't you just do the first review? Y'all know if I do one review, I ain't gonna just do one review. I'm gonna wind up doing the whole season, and y'all ain't finna trap me like that. Y'all not finna trap me like that. Y'all also have to understand that There are some shows that are really, really good that I watch, but I don't review because I just want to take it in pleasure. I have to say, in pleasure myself. That's not what I meant. I just want to watch it for my own pleasure. For my own entertainment, because sometimes it is stressful to have to watch something and then to turn on the camera and immediately talk about it. Okay, so that's going on. Also, I had already said that I was going to do Queens, and I think that's coming on next week, or either next week or October. That's what it is. Okay, I said I was going to check that out and I was going to do that. If it's good, which I feel like it's going to be good and real entertaining, give us something to talk about. Like we can really have fun with that one, I feel like. And mostly it's because I really want that show. I don't even care because of the people that's on the show. I want, more people to watch it, and I want it to get renewed or whatever. So if I can do some reviews and, get my fellow YouTubers to do some reviews or whatever, and people start watching it, and hopefully that'll help with the ratings. I don't know. That's how I be thinking sometimes. But hey, it is what it is. So no, I'm not reviewing BMF, but I did see that bitch, and you should watch it too. Girl, first of all, let me just say this. I will say this. The main reason why I'm watching BMF is because I know the story behind the black mafia family, all right? It's always interested me. Demetrius and Terry. Baby, let me tell you this. Bitch, I did not know Cash Doll was gonna be up in that in that episode. I said, bitch, that's Cash Doll. I was looking at it. Baby, bear with me. So I'm looking at it, okay, and the daddy from Lincoln Heights on there. I said, all right, come through, okay? And I know who the mama is. She just look a little bit older. I said, damn, girl, you damn. How old are you now? Because you always look the same age every time I seen you. Now they done aged you on here. But shit, everybody still look good, okay? I wasn't expecting the guy that's playing Demetrius, a.k.a. Meechy, Big Meech. I was not expecting him to have that deep of a goddamn voice, okay? I said, you a little small nigga with a deep-ass voice. I said, all right. And I said, Terry, you still up in high school, but you look like you supposed to be graduating college. I was so mad at old boy Kwame, who was trying to rag on him just because he was about to have a baby. Okay, and so what? I can see you ragging on him because he's trying to be a deadbeat. I can see that. So you mad because he about to have a baby and you clowning him for that? Ooh, I said niggas are just so stupid. Okay, but baby, the shit that happened, and I'm finna spoil something just in case you didn't see it. The shit that happened at the end of the episode, I'll probably talk about it in my little videos on here, either here or what it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the episode, when Terry got shot, baby, I said, oh my god, Terry, get up! You just had a baby. Get up! I was in my room like, oh no. It was good. The episode was good, baby. I did not know Cash Doll was going to be in this, okay? And I was so confused at one point because when that scene came on, when she was fucking old boy, and I said, excuse me, because all I saw was black areolas, and I saw nipples. And I said, them things look good. I said, they was healthy, okay? They was healthy. I was like, bitch, was you pregnant then? Okay, and then when she laid down in the bed, and I was like, bitch, that's Cash Doll. I said, Cash Doll, you getting a picture on your titties like that? Okay, this how you be doing. Bitch, I want to go listen to your music now, okay? Because I like what I saw. Let me stop because I sound like a little creep. But baby, Cash Doll did that shit. I said, ma'am, I didn't know. I said, you act real well, okay? She did good. I think this is her first role. Hey, that's just like light-skinned Keisha being on Power. Okay, and then that's also Power coming back in Power Ghost Book 2. Ghost is coming back, I think, either at the end of October or November. Okay, then we got Queens, and then I'm not reviewing it, but Claws come back December 26th. Now, let me tell you something. Claws mess me up. They make me mad. Claws make me mad for the simple fact that, bitch, you gonna wait till December 26th, right after Christmas, to come back So that means Christmas on a Saturday? Because flowers usually come on Sundays, right? Either way, you gonna wait till after Christmas to come back when we've been waiting for like 2.5 years for your ass to come back, and you might as well should have just went on ahead and dropped that shit this month, well, October. Okay, that's what you should have did. You know what I'm saying? Like, why we gotta wait till December, bitch? Meanwhile, also Insecure coming back, y'all. It's so much, and I can only do so little. I can only do so much because y'all have to realize I do work. I work a full 8 hour. Sometimes it's more than that. And then I have to come home and then do like at least 2 to 3 more hours, depending on how many reviews I have in that day. And I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying that's the reason why I can't do everything. You know, I'm not one of those people who don't have anything else to do, meaning, and when I say that, I'm not trying to be shady, I'm just saying, like, they literally dedicate their lives to YouTube and or to whatever business that they're doing. I can't do that because I still work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it'll be cool but I can't do it, unfortunately. I would love to do some stuff like that, but I just know I can't do it. But yeah, what other stuff is going on? I don't know what other. Insecure comes back on October the 24th. So we got that. We got Queens. It's like a lot of stuff that's coming back in October. Baby, I'm so overwhelmed. And then I still got stuff to watch on Netflix or whatever. Just so I'm trying to finish The Circle before the finale come on. Bitch, I ain't even gonna finish it, okay? I'm gonna have to stay off of Twitter for a couple of days or whatever because I'm only on episode 8, okay? It's like 13 episodes. I'm still got 4 more episodes to catch up. The finale and the winner or whatever comes out tomorrow. I said, bitch, how did I let myself get so behind? When season 2 came on, see, I was late to the party on season 1 because I ain't know nothing about it, right? So I caught up and I was like, okay, cool. Season 2, I was watching it regular. When it dropped, I watched that episode. I was ready. I was on it. Girl, this season, I done got so far behind. When I finish this, I'm finna go downstairs on the desk and go look at some more episodes. So maybe I'll be caught up. By the night. I don't know. Anyway, I need to look at Squid Game because everybody keep on talking about that and it's piquing my curiosity. What else is happening? And you know, I find that I do these reviews and I get on here and I talk, you know, it's just a distraction from the stuff that's really been going on in my life. Okay. One day I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna be like, listen, remember when I was telling you I was going through a whole bunch of shit? The ups, the downs, the emotion that was going up and down and all that stuff. I'll be like, yeah, so this what had happened was. I don't feel comfortable yet saying it because I'm still kind of still in it. But when I do say it, y'all gonna be like, wait a minute, bitch. Y'all gonna be like, bitch, we ain't even know that you... Girl, don't even worry about it. Woo. Y'all don't need to know everything. Y'all like, but bitch, you said we family. Okay, you don't tell your family everything. Now let me stop playing with y'all. But no, okay. But to see how sidetracked I get, okay, answer the question that I asked at the beginning. All right. Also give me some more topics that we can do some like for debates, perspectives. And if you don't feel comfortable putting it in the comments or whatever, you can always hit me up in my DMs on Twitter, Instagram, or my Facebook, which is just my name. Or you can email, you know, my email is atm15@hotmail.com. And I'm also still taking questions for Ask Ashley. I guess y'all said fuck that because ain't nobody sent me nothing else. I'm like, shit. Okay, y'all ain't got no questions that y'all want to ask me? Y'all don't want my advice? All right. I can't tell. No, I'm just playing. Don't do that. Don't get in your feelings. Don't do that. I'm sorry. Girl, I don't care. Anyway, so yeah, that and oh my God, I gotta watch the Wu-Tang Clan. Season 2 done came out and I ain't watching any episode. Bitch, it's just so much. It's just so much because everything's coming back now. All the TV is coming back. Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime putting out good shit. It's just, I'm overwhelmed. But yeah, I really do want you guys to send them topics because I really like that. I really like that. But y'all tell me how y'all feel. And I hope y'all have it. Y'all week is going well. I mean, it's only Tuesday. I pray everything is all so good. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and get my ass back to work before they be sending somebody up here asking where the hell you at. I'm here. That's all you need to know. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Peace.